Today is June 20th, and this is Jason Glaskey, Director of Christian Education at Immanuel-Lutheran Church in Joplin, Missouri. My youth group is going to the LCMS National Youth Gathering in Minneapolis, Minnesota this July, and Real Present God is the theme. We'll be studying the Psalms a lot at this youth gathering, and so one of the things we're doing as a youth group is trying to read through some Psalms every day as we prepare for that trip. So that's what we're going to do today. I'll be reading from the English Standard Version of the Bible and using some of the study notes from the Lutheran Study Bible published by Concordia Publishing House, an outstanding Bible with wonderful study notes in it. And it just so happens that our students, our youth, will be receiving one of those Bibles in their gathering backpacks when we get up there. So let's get into the Psalm of the day. We're going to look at Psalm 45 today and looking at verses 6 through 12. Now, this is a royal psalm, and this is a psalm that kind of points us to Jesus in a lot of ways. There's a king in this psalm, and he's ideal, he's perfect, he's everything that we need and expect from a king, and it describes Jesus very well. A little bit later in the reading, it switches over to us and addresses us, and the way it addresses us is as a daughter, as a bride for this king. So let's take a peek at it. Let's look at it. Then I'll read some of the study notes from the Bible and a quick prayer. Starting with verse 6. Your throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of your kingdom is a scepter of uprightness. You have loved righteousness and hated wickedness. Therefore God, your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness beyond your companions. Your robes are all fragrant with myrrh and aloes and cassia. From ivory palaces, stringed instruments make you glad. Daughters of kings are among your ladies of honor. At your right hand stands the queen in gold of Ophir. And now it switches from Jesus to us. Hear, O daughter, and consider, and incline your ear. Forget your people and your father's house, and the king will desire your beauty. Since he is your Lord, bow to him. The people of Tyre will seek your favor with gifts, the richest of the people. Let me read you some notes from the Lutheran Study Bible on this. The psalmist uses a royal wedding to portray our king, who is God, and the fulfillment of his kingdom in his Son. The grand picture of this king in this marriage, illustrating Christ and his bride, the church, stands in contrast to the hard realities of suffering and death that we continue to see in the church and endure in life. Behind the weak appearances of our life in the church, Jesus Christ forgives, cleanses, and nourishes us by the baptismal washing and holy food he gives for his bride. Let's end this devotion with a prayer. Lord, though our lives are yet hidden with Christ in God, your throne and reign, O God, are forever and ever. Amen. We'll see you at the gathering.